Happy Saturday. So, as you know, I do the Yarn of the Month Club by Savvy Skeins. I will link her below. She's this year is the Cult Classic movie Cult Classics, and so this month is Gizmo, not Gizmo, Gremlins. So I will show you that yarn first, and we get the little stitch marker with it. So I'll show you the yarn and the stitch marker, and then I'll show you the other yarn from Savvy Skeins. I wasn't expecting both yarns today. I was actually expecting the second yarn to come on Monday, but apparently it came today. I actually did not go check the tracking. I just went out and checked the mail and had 2 packages in there, so I was like, yay! Super excited. So, this, of course, is called Gizmo. And so here's the stitch marker. And it is 420 yards, 100 grams, superwash merino, and 80 superwash merino, 20 nylon. Fingering weight. This is awesome. I cannot wait to see how this cakes up. But I'm so excited. A couple of weekends ago, was it a couple of weekends ago? No. It was last weekend. So last weekend there was a virtual fiber festival on Facebook, and there was, I can't remember, I think there was 14 total across 2 days. So there was 7, I think there was 7 the first day and 7 the second day, Saturday and Sunday, and they were on for 45 minutes. They talked about their yarn, or about, most of them were indie dyers, some of them were spinners and dyers. One lady also made project bags. But since now indie dyers really need help, because they usually go to fiber festivals. You know, they're I know some of them do it year round, or almost year round. That's their weekend thing, you know. They pack all their yarn up, they dye it during the week, they dry it, twist it, pack it up, put it in their trunk, and drive it to wherever the festival is. They unload it, they set it up, and they wait for people to come and buy their yarn. And a lot of them have shops online. I think most of them have shops online, but they use the fiber festivals to get quite a few of their sales. And so, well, indie dyers are expensive. You know, they're small businesses too, and they're small businesses that people can help out at this time if they're able to. I mean, you know, if you're gonna buy yarn and you're looking for indie dyers, I would anyway. So I don't know if there's going to be any more set up, any more virtual fiber festivals set up. I know Bewitched Pigments is the one that set last weekend's up. I don't know if there's any others one set up. I know the Dallas Fiber Festival is not, that was last month. That didn't happen. The Houston Fiber Festival, I think, is in June or July. I can't remember. Allie from Savvy Skeins said, but I can't remember when she said it was. That is not, I can't remember. There's another one from last weekend that just announced that the Ohio Fiber Festival is not. And so all these fiber festivals, you know, they do rely on their websites, but they also rely on the fiber festivals so people can come and feel the yarn. And so, yeah. But, so this is my Gizmo, and I can't wait to get it caked up. I don't know. Today is Saturday. I may not post this till later because I'm not caking it tonight. I have 2 to cake up. I'll have this one, I'll have another one, and then I'll have another one next week to cake up. So anyway, this is my Cult Classics yarn of the month. So she was also showing some other yarn that she has. And now, this base that I'm going to show you is a newer to her base. Or, well, it's new to me too, but she just started using this base, I would say probably about 3 months ago, but not very much. She hadn't dyed very much on this base. The thing about this base is it does not tend to take some colors very well. In the pictures anyway. The pictures, when you look at the pictures of, say, the Sensible Sock yarn, and this is the Sensible Sock yarn, the Sensible Sock tends to soak up the colors better than this base in quite a few of her pictures. To me, that's what it looks like. That's just my, my opinion. This one, these particular colors, this particular base takes really well. And that's the only reason why I got this one. Because I wanted to try the base, but I didn't want to try the base with lighter tonal colors. That's the same recipe for something else that's brighter and more vibrant. So this is Pandemonium, and it's on her Nubby base. It is 90% superwash merino, 10% nylon, 437 yards for 100 grams. And this is amazing. I might untwist it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. This, and here we go. Yeah, it's pretty close. But it's oranges and blues and some greens and teals and a little bit of purple, and so that's what this is. This is the Nubby base. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It might sit for a while. I'm not going to take the band off, but I am going to take it out just a little bit. There's the colors. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Now I'm going to have a hard time. Putting it back. I maybe shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek on what I'm working on currently. So I'm working on something, and right now it's just, it is, right now it's just the trial run. This is not the colors that this is going to be in. It is, I'm planning on it being a wedding gift. Not this particular one, but even if I don't get it until after the wedding, I will still send it as a wedding gift. So, it's my own pattern. It's my design. So this is in the Preston High colors of the Sensible Sock. And it's funny. Each time I show it to my mom, she thinks it's a shirt. She's like, aren't you going to need to wear something underneath of that? I'm like, no, it's not a shirt. It's a shawl. The stitches are representative of something. When I actually get the actual one done, it'll be just a little bit different than that. I've had to frog that many times. Seriously. I've had to frog it probably about 7 or 8 times. Several times just a row or 2 or 10. And then a few times, I think about 3 or 4, no, about 2 or 3 times I had to frog it all the way down to the beginning chain. And then other times it's just been a row or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10. Not the whole thing, but almost the whole thing. So I'm further now than what I was the last time that I had to frog it. But that's going to be a wedding gift. Not that one, but the one that I already have my colors picked out. I'm waiting for them to drop. They will be from Savvy Skeins. Anyway, they will be from Savvy Skeins. She's got 6 colorways for a particular pattern that just came out. And when those colors release, then I'll get those. I've got 2, there's 6 color sets. I've got 2 chosen and a dividing color. And so, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really nice shawl or wrap when I get finished. And I'm hoping they like it. But anyway, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. And I will see you. I might add to the end of this, but I won't until actually, you know what? I won't. I'm not going to add. When I cake it, I'll show them what they look like. I will show what they look like caked. And the picture that I will put with them caked will be so I'll show it all. Hanged and caked. Alright, bye! Happy yarning!